So I am here to tell you all about the recent nutrition research that was done on almonds and the health benefits of it. Okay, so this is today's agenda. We are going to see about the generic nutrient content of almonds and then the key research areas like weight management, diabetes and glucose control and heart health, and also the latest nutrition research that was done on almonds. So first, the general nutrition content of almonds. We all know almonds are very healthy, but what contains is it has vitamin E basically, which is a very good antioxidant, and magnesium. Magnesium is a micro mineral that is present in almonds, and that is the major key role in doing the energy metabolism in the body. And potassium is a very important electrolyte that controls major metabolisms and other functions in the body. So almonds are a natural source of protein, fiber, and it's also very low in sugars, and it's sodium free. And a 30 gram, which is like a handful of almonds, contains like just 13 grams of good fats, which is the unsaturated fats, and just 1 gram of saturated fat, which we can just neglect, and it is completely cholesterol free. So these were the nutrition research areas for the past 22 years, and the total investment, as you can see, was like $22.9 million, and the key areas were heart health, diabetes and metabolic syndrome, weight management, satiety and gut health, and cognition, and composition of almonds, like what the almond contains, and then about the allergens and the rest of the other areas. So now we are going to see about the weight management. So as we can see, almonds are a very good snack that we can have, and for people who want to lose weight, they can use almonds as mid-morning and mid-evening snacks instead of having some junk food in between to control your hunger. And it also has promotion. I mean, it feels full when you just have a very little quantity of almonds, basically because it's high amount of fiber, and there was new research that was done which actually said almonds contain 20% lesser calories than it was previously estimated. And this was the research that was done recently, and the conclusion was that almonds can be used for effective weight management and calorie restricted diets, and it also contains, as I said before, 20% lesser calories than it was estimated. And next comes the diabetes and glucose research, and we all have a myth. There is a myth that almonds almonds should not be had when somebody is diabetic, but that is not the fact. Almonds actually control the insulin levels when had with the high carbohydrate foods, thus helping people with diabetes to have a good healthy snack. And 1 ounce of almonds improve both the short term and long term blood sugar control. And this was the summary of the research that was done. And almonds, as you can see, it helps those with pre-diabetes. Pre-diabetes are on the prone of getting diabetes, and with type 2 diabetes, to manage the blood sugar levels, and it also improves their heart disease risk factors. So next comes the heart health, which is very, very important. And almonds are proven to show very good control on heart health, and it helps to reduce the cholesterol levels, that is the bad cholesterol, which is called the low density lipoprotein or LDL, and it also helps in increasing the vitamin E levels in the body. Vitamin E is actually the antioxidant, is one of the very important antioxidant we all need to have, which will scavenge the free radicals, which actually causes the damage to the heart. So the Food and Drug Administration has actually approved this heart health research that was done, which said having almonds, which helps in reducing the bad cholesterol, that is LDL, and also thus it reduces the risk of heart disease. And this was the recent nutrition research that was done. It says blood lipid levels. Lipid levels are in colloquial terms, you can say the fat levels in the blood. So these levels, after consuming almonds, they found out that the bad lipid levels went down and the good lipid levels went up. That is the HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol, and that levels were maintained, and the bad cholesterol, the total cholesterol and the LDL, those levels came down. So almonds when is a calorie, when is not a calorie. The whole and chopped almonds actually provide fewer calories than thought when accounting for digestibility. There was this research done when they actually wanted to find out how much of calories is being absorbed from almonds when we actually eat it. So from that we can actually see that whole unroasted almonds provided almost like 25% fewer calories than expected, and the roasted almonds provided 19% fewer calories. So from this research we can see that almonds are very good source of fiber, and it also gives us very less calories. Thus we can have it as a snack in between, like in the mid morning and the mid evening also. And for those with type 2 diabetes, eating almonds may improve the health. There is something called metabolic syndrome, which is a combination of diabetes, obesity and heart health. So having almonds has impact on all these three areas. Thus, which proves that having almonds actually helps us to improve health a lot. And it also, we also found out that there was a significant decrease in the number of critical risk factors which is associated to type 2 diabetes, which is the waist circumference, waist to height ratio, the total cholesterol levels, the triglyceride levels, the LDL cholesterol, which is otherwise the bad cholesterol, and HbA1c that is done, that is a blood test that is done, which is to find out the previous 3-month blood sugar control of the patient, and C-reactive protein, that is an indicator of inflammation that happens. So these were the disclaimers that we got. Studies featured, it is not intended to convey the conclusive benefits of almond consumption in the respective health areas. Also, it was largely conducted in the US and the UK. Thank you all for patient listening.